Here we are factoring polynomials, and we want to factor this completely. And we see that we have some like b to the fifth. That b to the fifth doesn't really do well for difference of square or sum, difference of squares or sum, but we see the addition, and we only have two terms, so we should be thinking sum of cubes. How can we get there? We notice that both of these coefficients are even, so that means that we can at least take out a 2. And we also see that we have both b's, so we can take out b squared here and definitely b squared here. So that's what we can factor out to start with. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. B to the fifth, and we take b squared out, so we're left with b cubed plus 343. So we're thinking right now that we could have sum of cubes. So when we're thinking sum of cubes, we got to take the cube root of both terms. So the cube root of 8b cubed, and that is going to be equal to cube root of 8 is 2, cube root of b cubed is b. And we're also going to take the cube root of the second term in the binomial, which is 343, and that is equal to 7. So at this point, we know that we have the b squared, 2b squared. Our binomial is going to be these two terms that we figured out joined by the same sign that's in between the original binomial. So we're going to take 2b plus 7. And then our last part is we're going to have another trinomial. The last sign is always addition when we're doing this different sum of cubes or difference of cubes. And we always have to have one subtraction sign. So we have addition, addition, so then we have to have subtraction. Now, our first term of the trinomial is the first term of the binomial squared. So 2b, and then that squared, which is going to be equal to 4b squared. So that goes here. Our last term is of the trinomial is the last term of the binomial squared. So here we have 7 squared, which is equal to 49. So that goes here. And then our middle term that goes between is 2b times 7, and that's going to be our middle term, and 2b times 7 that's going to be equal to 14b. And we would be able to keep factoring this, but we're going to stop here for now.